How do we account for this phenomenon behind the non-politician candidates and their success? Fox News senior political analyst Brit Hume is here to explain. Hi, Brit.
Hi, Bret. Not much can be said with certainty about the course of events this election cycle, but one thing can. The rise of Donald Trump, the rise of Bernie Sanders, and the rise of far leftist Jeremy Corbyn in the British Labour Party were foreseen by almost no one. So when those of us who comment on politics are asked what's going to happen next, the correct answer is we don't know. We do know that 11 of the Republican candidates will take part in a televised debate 2 days from now, but we have no idea how that will play out, nor any idea of the most effective way for the candidates to deal with the still surging Trump. He seems to defy all laws of political gravity. He says outrageous things about other politicians, sneering at John McCain's war record and Carly Fiorina's face, for example. Then he tries to claim he did not say what he plainly did. Such antics do him no harm and may even help him. Meanwhile, Democrat Sanders, and to a much greater extent British Labour's Corbyn, run on socialist policies that went out of vogue or down to defeat decades ago. Voters felt they didn't work. But speaking of voters, it's perhaps worth noting that in this country, the first votes won't be cast for months, and the election is more than a year away. Maybe by that time, the political laws of gravity will be back in force. For the record, however, that is not a prediction. Bret?
You know, a lot of this is anti-establishment, and as you look at the two parties, Republican and Democrats, the establishment of both parties, which party is more worried from the establishment point of view? The Republicans about Donald Trump, or the Democratic establishment about Bernie Sanders?
I would think that at both party headquarters they're wearing their clothes out from the inside. First of all, Hillary Clinton's still leading the surging Sanders, but she's in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, nationally, but she's in all kinds of trouble as the polling shows, and is trailing in the early states. Sanders, I'm sure most of the Democrats believe, is unelectable. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, the Republicans are all convinced Donald Trump is not electable and don't want him nominated. Ben Carson, who's doing next best and very well lately, is equally a novice in politics and probably, I think, in the eyes of most Republicans, also not electable. So they're sweating it, and you know, they don't know any better than the rest of us do how this is going to play out.
And the grassroots says the establishment is
gotta go.
just wrong.
Gotta go.
All right, Brit, thank you.